in fact, where I was doing a podcast with another guy. It was episode 9, and I left his place, and I checked my phone, and I had a YouTube comment, and it was someone that said it was a comment on your podcast from someone who said, "Who's here after Adam fired Naz?"
Yeah.
I'm looking at this like, what?
Oh, as in like who's come back to see after Adam fired Naz, right?
So someone's obviously watched Adam's video, and then now come back to see this video to kind of get some background story and context. So I was like, what? This is how I found. I was like, what?
Yeah, is that how you found out?
Yeah, and this was like a week or two afterwards, right? This is maybe 2 weeks after
something like that
after the event. So you know, I was pretty shocked, to be fair, and you know, it caught me by surprise. So what happened?
Bruv. I don't fucking know. Listen, I don't actually know apart from what I've seen, because look, me and him, we never spoke, you know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm just telling you now before we go any further with this podcast as well, like, I'm not here to bash the guy. I'm not gonna bash the guy. And I'm not going to expose nothing of his. This isn't why I'm here at all. And I don't want to, you know, that's not what it is. It's just, listen, I've got a few years on him, right? He's a lot younger than me. The way I would say he handled it, I'd say it was more of a heat of the moment kind of thing. I don't feel like he would do that again. If somebody went up to him now and said, yeah, go and do that again. If he did, I'd be very surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the video and that live stream that he did, you mean?
Yeah.
Or you mean just initially, you know, firing in the first place, or...
No, going out on the internet and doing it the way it was done. So this is what I'm saying. Like, the way it was more, just as you found out, like you found out on the internet. I obviously I knew because I was speaking to him before that, but everything that we were speaking to before that was about parting ways. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I saw the video, it's not like that's the first time I saw it. Like that's the first time I knew about it.
Okay.
I knew, but I was actually on a night out. Mm-hmm. I was actually going for dinner in London. Mm-hmm. So I was on my way to dinner, and then suddenly my phone's just going ping, 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 ping. You thief, you scammer, you fucking this, you fucking that, you fucking that. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't know what was going on, right? So then I've quickly gone on. And then I've realised, Adam's doing a live right now. He's doing a live right now. Okay. So I've gone on to, I'm now watching the live at this dinner, right? I'm now watching, my dinner's ruined now, right? So I'm watching this live. I was like, fuck, you know, this guy, what is he saying? And it's kind of crazy because I was speaking to him a few days before, and I was saying to him, like, like, how are we going to kind of address it? How are we going to kind of tell everyone, like, maybe we should do it like this? And I wasn't trying to say it so we can hide my faults or his faults, you know? It was more of you see the way Slim did his one? Mm-hmm. Like, Slim might have issues with me. I might have issues with Slim. Yeah? But the thing is with Slim never came out and Slim didn't say nothing. Slim just came out and said, like, Winfinity done a lot for me. I can't fake them enough. I'm going my way. I've got, you know, bigger and better plans, blah, which is cool. You get me? Like, it's fine. Like, do your thing, bro. Like, you know? So I was just telling Adam, like, let's do the same thing. Like, you know? And it wasn't, like, don't do that because I don't want you to say anything about me. It was more of like, how do we kind of address it? And just, you know, but obviously, look, the guy must have got angry, heat at the moment. I don't know what, you know, he was on live. Yeah. And the worst thing I always say is don't do nothing live. You know, don't do nothing live because you might end up saying something and then you got to go back and regret it. And then you're going to be like, oh shit, like, how am I going to, you know, because you can't take it back now. Yeah. So the way Slim did it, I feel like it was the mature way, shall we say. The way Adam did it, he kind of just came out with it. Personally, I don't respect that. I don't respect that, but it is what it is, man. Listen, there's people handle things in different ways. I get mad when I fight with somebody or when I do something, I handle things in different ways. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying? His thing is probably YouTube. His thing is probably live. So that's probably the way he come out and done it. Probably thought, fuck it, I'm just going to go on the internet and just fucking just violate this guy.
So when was the first time, you know, what's interesting is when I look back to the podcast I did with Adam,
Yeah.
right at the end, I asked him a question. I said, what's the future plans for Infinity? What's your future plans and stuff? And he didn't give me the answer that I thought he was going to give. I thought he was going to say like, yeah, we're going to, do this and we're going to do that. And, he did mention like, we're going to have an office in Dubai and stuff, but he said like, he just said like, I just want to be happy.
Yeah.
That was kind of his answer. So he didn't really address, what that story was. So
yeah.
There must have been stuff, that he was thinking about beforehand.
100%.
And obviously, very clearly he's not here to like defend himself or speak for him. This is just based on my perceptions and stuff that I've seen, and, experience and stuff. So, from that perspective, then like, what was the first thing that, he said to you where you knew that it was
I had no idea. Listen. The last time I saw Adam physically myself was after the fight.
Mm-hmm.
After the fight, we went to my mate's lounge in West London, a place called Sand Flames. So we sat in Sand Flames. We all took pictures, everything. We all took pictures of our belts, this. Everyone was like, everything was cool. Everything was blessed. I went back to the hotel. He's gone back to the hotel. I've gone to sleep. I wake up in the morning and he had some money that he needed to collect off me from a few months back, which I was holding on to that money. I had it in cash. I then gave him that money. He left the room. He left my room, and then them boys got a cab, and I think they went to Gatwick Airport. Then I got a message while he was at Gatwick Airport. Something about it's not working out, blah 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 blah. I was like, huh? I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was confused. Like, I was confused. Like, it's, I feel like it's not working out. I feel like, you're always against me. I feel like, anything I say, you try and say it's not like this, which is cool. Like, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro, everyone's got their opinion. If he feels that I was doing things a certain way, then that's cool. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So then I got that message, etc. It was like, I don't think it's working out. I need to think about it, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I can't force a man to work with me. I can't force a man to stay. You know what I'm saying? So I just turned around and said, all right, cool. Like, just go back and then we'll speak when you land. So anyway, he landed. Then there was some other money that we needed to sort out amongst ourselves, that we were waiting for a company to pay us. And then between then, when you can just tell the text messages are very off, I know how our conversations are. I know how the conversations, I just knew then. I knew then it was very one word answers. It wasn't, yo, what's up? Like, I know how Adam writes what's up. It's a WASSSSSSSSAP. This was a, yo, that money come.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, when's that finishing? Yo, I need the email. Yo, and I started to just clock it from then. I was like, okay, look, something's not right here. You know what I'm saying? Then he said, look, I'm going on to this guy. I've got another guy I'm going to be working with, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, cool, do your thing. That's when I said, how do you want to address it to the fans? And then the live came out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so that's all I know up until how it all happened. The rest of the stuff that was said on the live, on the video afterwards, on the podcast that they did with Slim and the other guy, Sheikh, yesterday, all of that is all news that I'm hearing now. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the whole time from the fight up until then, it was a piece by piece kind of like, it was just coming to me. I was like, okay, cool. Like, and I just knew then, like, this is any time. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just waiting to happen. It was waiting to happen. And then eventually it did happen.
So you were kind of anticipating that
I knew it was going to happen.
Okay.
I knew it was going to happen. He said it before he left the UK. He said it to me. Listen, he took the money, went to the airport. As soon as he got to the airport, I got the message. So from then I was like, huh? We was just celebrating yesterday. Because them boys flew out September the 30th. The fight was September the 29th.
Yeah.
So September 29th was the fight. September 29th was the after party. We were all chilling, laughing, giggling.
Yeah.
September the 30th, bro, I don't know if I can work with you anymore. I was looking at my phone like mad confused. Because there wasn't anything to build up to it. You did a podcast with him September the 26th?
Something like that, 26th.
September the 26th.
Yeah.
The September the 26th podcast was all, Naz is my guy. Naz. It's all about Naz. If it wasn't for Naz. And then from September 27, 28, 29, it was still Bless. As from what I saw.
Yeah.
Maybe he had his agenda that nobody knew about. Because I didn't even know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were laughing. Like I said, we was at an after party the night before. And then the following day that happened. So it was news to me as much as it was news to everyone else. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of really what happened. So it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird, but listen, it is what it is.
So when that happened, when that live happened, what was the? I mean, you mentioned that you were in the car and like people calling you.